does it take to create the world's best airline? Cathay Pacific, the heart of Asia, knows what it takes. Service straight from the heart.
Straight from the heart.
Based in Hong Kong, Cathay Pacific carries more than 10 million passengers to almost 50 destinations on 5 continents. For the people of Cathay Pacific, every passenger we carry is our most important passenger.
Morning, sir.
To me, service straight from the heart has a very special meaning. The fact that I am the first person a passenger meets makes me responsible to give them a good impression of Cathay Pacific.
Passengers fly Cathay Pacific because they expect a premium product. It's my job to meet that expectation on the ground. Service straight from the heart means anticipating our passengers' needs.
My task is to make our passengers feel at home when they are in the air. Cathay Pacific has 16,000 staff members around the world, and all of them are involved in creating and maintaining the standard of service that will propel our airline to the next century.
Cathay Pacific has invested $3 billion in new aircraft and has firm orders and options for Airbus Industry A330s, A340s and Boeing 777s, valued at more than $6 billion. Cathay Pacific is spending a further $150 million to install personal televisions in every economy class seat on every airplane. And we're also installing CD players, telephones and faxes on every aircraft to provide the most modern passenger amenities in the world.
It's really great having such a modern fleet to work on, and our passengers really appreciate the comfort and convenience these new aircraft provide.
Investments in a new fleet and products that are second to none are only part of our strategy. Cathay Pacific also invests in its people. For almost a decade, our cadet pilot program has been giving Hong Kong residents the opportunity to fly their hometown carrier.
I was born in Hong Kong and I always wanted to fly for Cathay Pacific. This cadet pilot training program gave me a chance to learn how to fly, and I find the most enjoyable and exciting bit of my training was my first solo flight. From this program, we can see it's part of the commitment of Cathay Pacific to Hong Kong and also to its people.
I really enjoy flying for Cathay Pacific. We have a lovely combination of route structure. The staff with Cathay Pacific are second to none. And our aircraft, very modern fleet, and flying into Cathay in a 400 is a superb experience.
Service straight from the heart starts actually long before the passenger gets on board the aircraft. Cathay Pacific designs each menu to reflect the mix of passengers in each sector. They have to be well selected, well prepared and well served. Anything less will not live up to our passengers' expectations. My contribution to service straight from the heart goes to the passenger stomach.
My job is so important as a Cathay Pacific engineer because we take responsibility on aircraft safety. We ensure all our aircraft have the required maintenance carried out at the right time and in the right way. We also take responsibility on aircraft and component modification to ensure Cathay aircraft are always at their peak performance.
Cathay Pacific's investments in maintenance include the Taikoo Xiamen Aircraft Engineering Company in Fujian Province, southern China. This joint venture provides high-quality, low-cost maintenance close to our home base in Hong Kong.
Over the next 18 months, and with the completion of our new headquarter building at CLK, Cathay Pacific will be making a significant investment in a new information technology infrastructure. This new IT infrastructure will be based primarily on personal computing and local area networking technologies, and will be there to support current and emerging business initiatives in the areas of a new customer information system, a new financial management information system, and a technical document system for our engineering department.
Cathay Pacific Airways is a member of the Swire Group. CITIC Pacific, a significant shareholder since 1987, increased its ownership to 25% in 1996 through a placement of new shares. Cathay Pacific has maintained its investments in various subsidiaries and associated companies such as Dragonair, which provides an excellent feeder network throughout China and the region. Our investments in HAECO and Hactil provide a strong base for our core airline operations. Cathay Pacific Catering Services creates more than 75,000 meals per day at 9 airports around the world. And our fleet of 6 freighter aircraft contributes a vital proportion of our total revenue. In 1998, the new airport at Cheklap Kok will open a new chapter of the Cathay Pacific story.
At Cheklap Kok, Cathay Pacific is investing in cargo handling, ground handling, and engineering and maintenance facilities. We've also built the world's largest flight kitchen. In fact, our total investment at the new airport is over $1 billion.
For the first time, all Hong Kong-based staff will be under one roof. The Cathay Pacific City will include a 335-room hotel for outport staff and crew members, as well as leisure, recreation and shopping facilities, simulators, safety training facilities and engineering stores will all be included in the 1 million square foot development.
We see an excellent future for Cathay Pacific in Hong Kong and are moving forward from a position of great financial strength.
For 1996, Cathay Pacific Airways announced an increased turnover of almost 32.4 billion Hong Kong dollars on a load factor of 72.6%. Profit attributable to shareholders also continued to rise, reaching $3.8 billion, including an exceptional profit of $541 million.
With a new fleet of aircraft and a product that is second to none, Cathay Pacific has challenged itself to provide total customer satisfaction. Service straight from the heart is our philosophy, our trademark, what makes us different from other airlines, and is how we plan on becoming the airline of the decade.
Service straight from the heart, from Cathay Pacific, the heart of Asia.
You're watching Sleepcore. Pleasant dreams.
closer look at Japan, win your way in style and comfort. Fly the new JAS route from Hong Kong to Osaka.
You're watching Sleepcore, media for insomnia.
JOTX-TV こちらはテレビ東京です。映像周波数 217.25MHz、 音声周波数 221.75MHz、 映像出力 50kW、 音声出力 12.5kW でお送りしました。今日の放送は終了いたしました。おやすみなさい。